Get ready to match the stars. Bill Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Deborah Lee Scott, Richard Dawson, and Penny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
All right, Johnny O. How are they? They're okay. How are you? Are you okay? Well, I'm okay. You're okay. I got that. They're okay here, too. I greet you one and all, and I'm delighted to see all of you. This guy, he travels all over the country. You got fans all over, haven't you? You do concerts, right? Mm-hmm. And where are some of the places you're going to play soon?
You going to really allow me to say that?
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
How about tonight in...
Now, wait a minute. All right, tonight. Do you know what date this is?
Do you?
No, I don't. Johnny Olson will tell us.
I can tell you right now.
Oh, you got it written down there, you rest.
Happens to be the 19th of November.
19th of November. Where are you playing?
It's my birthday.
Congratulations. I didn't think you'd make it.
Please tell me where you're going to work.
Where are you going to be tonight there? 19th of November.
I'm going to catch a quick plane and go to Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
No kidding.
Going to go from there to Dyersville, Iowa tomorrow and to Rochester, Minnesota Sunday. You want to go?
No
thanks. Like an exciting life.
Yeah. That jet lag catches up with me, and that's very difficult. Well, I know your fans will look forward to seeing you there, Bill. Now let's say hello to Ed Sullivan and Tricia Wilcox over here. How are you, Ed?
Oh, just fine.
Ed is our current champion. He's won $2,850. What do you do with that money, Ed?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, not right now.
He has a Lucky Charm piece here. That's,
Bermuda.
It's a Bermuda coin, is it?
Right.
I asked him what he's doing with that. He says it keeps him from pulling his beard out. All right, that's it. Do you have a talisman with you?
No.
You don't?
Nothing.
Richard will be your talisman.
My
okay?
pleasure, dear.
Your
Thank
good
you.
luck symbol over there. She's done very well. She's matched all 6 celebrities. Now, when we get back from this commercial, you must match all 5 to achieve a tie and stay in the game. If you don't do that, Tricia will be the new champ. We'll see how this turns out in a moment or so, but first this. Here we go. Push this button, reveal the final question in our second and final round there. Ed, you got to match all 5 remaining celebrities. Everybody but Deborah Lee of Mary Hartman. Mary Hartman plays on this one, okay? Here we go. In the torture chamber, one guard said to the other guard, he says, "That prisoner we're torturing sure is nice. He just told me he hopes his blanking doesn't disturb us."
Oh, I want to answer that one.
You want? Well, you just play a little game for me. Here, go ahead. Write me a little answer there, and I'll see what I...
Told me he hopes.
That prisoner we're torturing sure is nice. He just told me he hopes his blanking doesn't disturb us.
They've had some good questions this week, haven't they?
Oh, yes.
They've
Very
been
good
terrific.
one. All right, put it in the slot there, Charles. And away we go over here to Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. In the torture chamber, one guard said to the other, "That prisoner we're torturing sure is nice. He just told me he hopes his blanking doesn't disturb us."
Screaming.
Screaming is a good one. Okay. There are a couple of good possibilities here. He said screaming, he's got to match everybody to stay in the game. Bill, what'd you say?
I said something a minute ago that bothers me. I didn't mean to ask you. It sounded kind of bad when I said, do you know what day it is? That was kind of dumb, and I want to apologize. I didn't mean it.
Oh,
Sounded
that's
like a
all right.
put-down.
Oh, listen, I'm a very thick-skinned fellow. You can't hurt me.
Also, he doesn't know what time it is.
That's right. I don't know what time it is.
I've been hanging
yeah.
around all this crew too long.
What?
I said yelling. Is that close enough?
Yelling?
Screaming?
Yes. There's one for him. Score 6-2. What do you say?
Isn't he sweet? He said to me at the commercial, I said, listen, if that's the worst he ever hears, is he ahead of the game with this group? And I said, quit hanging around Yankees, hon, and start screaming.
Screaming. Score is now 6-3. Hello, Charles. Heavens to Betsy. So now the score is 6-4. You must match Richard and Fanny to stay in the game. That guard sure is, and he just told me he hopes his blanking doesn't disturb us. He's screaming. What do you say to that?
They tape Dinah Shore here, don't they? Next to us.
Next door, yes.
Is Tarzan visiting today?
Yes.
I just heard a
You
terrible
just heard
noise.
that?
What was it?
That was Tarzan taping with Dinah Shore.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now, Fanny, we're going to find out if we have a tie or a win.
Well, you know, I always thought they tortured people to death, and I said dying.
Dying, so that means Trisha Wilcox wins the game. Congratulations. Here you are. Hang around there on the adhesive tape, and we'll get back to you in a moment or so. How do you feel? Don't go away now, Trisha. Hang around there. Ed, you're going to leave here with $2,850 and our
Right,
best
great.
wishes. Thank you. There goes Ed Sullivan. So long, old bean. Trisha's kind of excited because she's just won her first game. She's only got $100, but she could win over $5,000 here now. Shall we begin? Can't even talk. Poor girl. Listen, Tricia, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank pot. Now, the answer they gave most frequently, their most popular answer, will get you a total of $500 if you match it. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250, and then the third one gets you $100. And you can get some help from our celebrities. So you can choose them here one at a time.
Richard?
What do you say, Richard?
Stew pot.
Stew pot. There's one.
Brett?
I have a good one.
Yes.
Do you smoke pot? No, that's not.
No.
No, jackpot.
Jackpot.
Well, isn't that
Jackpot's good. One more.
Fanny.
Fanny?
Yes.
Now, third position is very difficult because the good answers are usually taken up by that time. But Fanny, you have such a fertile, creative mind. I'm sure you're going to come up with something. And there
On
it
the other
is.
side, hon. It just came to me. I don't know how. What about crackpot?
You just thought of that? Isn't that terrific? She just thought of that.
I'm amazed.
You don't believe that, do you? Now you got stew pot, crackpot, and jackpot, Tricia. You can choose one of those. You may reject them and give us one of your own.
Jackpot.
You want jackpot? Okay. We're going to find out if jackpot is up there, and if so, where. We'll begin down at the bottom as we usually do and reveal the $100 response. Crackpot.
No, it's
they're terrific.
Oh, those are
crock
those things they put pickles and...
pot. No, it's a cooker.
What's that?
Cook real slow.
Oh, it's a slow cooking
Yeah.
thing. Oh, yeah. I hate that
I
stuff. I wouldn't eat.
Rochester.
I wouldn't eat out of that thing in a bet that. What are we looking for? We learn a jackpot is what we want for this little lady. Let's see if it's under the $250 number. Flower pot. Holy mackerel. None of the answers the celebrities are giving you are coming up.
Jackpot will be there. I just know it.
You think it's going to be there?
Brett was
Pull
right.
for it.
Rat was right.
He'll be
All right.
there.
Here we go.
Oh.
Slide it, Earl. Yeah! Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Now you got $600.
Really?
$600, and you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, to collect, you've got to match one of them exactly, and you have to choose one now.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, you get ready to
I
write.
gave you stew pot.
That's a stew pot works so well for you. Stand on the tape and face me. All right, here we go. It's worth $5,000. Now, get your ESP going over to Richard. Both of you get your thoughts on the same wavelength. Here it is. Lawn blank. Lawn blank. L-A-W-N blank. Well, he made up his mind very quickly, Tricia. Now we ask you to make up your mind, give us an answer that will match his, and you could get the $5,000.
Mower.
Mower. Lawn mower. Well, Richard is looking askance.
Well, there were two, and I just had to make my mind up about it. Lawn party.
Lawn party.
Lawn mower.
Mower gets the money! Congratulations! Yes, he is. You've got $5,600. Who's out there rooting for you?
A whole bunch of people. My grandmother, my aunt, my mom, and my dad, and my boyfriend. Oh, I got the whole
You get your boyfriend. Everybody's out there. Well,
You got a boyfriend?
yes. You didn't tell us about that.
Lawn
Boy, I would
party.
have put Lorne Green if I'd known.
Tricia, you got $5,600, and in a little bit you're going to meet another player. But right now we want to do a little business with America. Good. Now, would you all give a brisk round of applause, please, to our new player, Shelley Ross. Hello, Shelley. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Where are you from, Shelley?
I'm from North Hollywood, California.
North Hollywood.
Yes, sir. And I'm a recent graduate of UCLA.
Yeah.
And presently a flight attendant trainee for a major American airline.
And do you type or take shorthand?
No, I don't.
No, she doesn't either, you see. That's two. She doesn't either. You don't type or take shorthand. Dawson was looking for someone who doesn't type and who doesn't take shorthand.
I was betrayed by Tricia here.
Yes, that's right. She
Now
brought her
has a
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Yes.
Now she's won money.
Was it her boyfriend who sent you the flower? Consolation
That's amazing. I
Can I say
planted
something?
carrots.
May I say something?
Yes.
to you, Rayburn?
Debbie, good.
Everyone got flowers except the two country and western stars.
That's right.
You know why?
Why?
Because you there, man, over there, you are sissified.
Do I have a right?
You have a right to respond.
time?
Equal time, yes.
Doesn't make you a bad person.
That's right. Shelley, shall we get on with it, my dear? Okay. Anything else you want to tell us?
No, sir.
All right. You may have A or B, Shelley.
B, please.
B it is. Here we go. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said to the doctor, he says, Doc, I want to tell you something. I'm getting married again. So, before I go on my honeymoon, just to be safe, you better give me a blank.
It was just a dash of Marlon Brando in that. Mr. Periwinkle's
What is it?
Oh, you didn't hear it?
Yes.
I'll be right over.
What? Could you read it? Oh.
Yes, I'm going to read it for the little girl there. I'll get there, honey. I'll go faster now. Doc, I'm getting married again, so before I go on my honeymoon, just to be safe, you better give me a blank. Don't say it now. Ready?
Anna.
Nobody's ready except Richard.
Oh, look. You are sissified.
Now, don't. Stop that fight. Come on.
Oh.
Mr. Perry said to the doctor, Doc, I'm getting married again, so before I go on my honeymoon, just be safe, you better give me a blank. Good, 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 good. Finish that.
Wait, what is so?
That's good. Terrific.
You're just saying that because you want me to hurry up.
You're finished, little girl?
Yeah.
All right. Just want to smell your rose. Very fragrant.
Speaking to the fern.
Remember that routine? Talking to the fish rod?
That's right. It was Mickey Rooney, I think, and Bobby Van. When they did the
It was Mickey Rooney and...
I think Bobby,
No.
well, Bobby Van worked with him a long
Did he do
time.
it? Yeah.
They did a thing on Candy
It was funny. Look at the moose, yeah. Talking to the fishing rod. That
Had
was a
to
great
be
old
there,
act.
of course.
Well, we've done everything we can. Oh, now they're ready. Here we go, Shelley. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said to the doctor, he says, Doc, I'm getting married again, so before I go on my honeymoon, just to be safe, you better give me a blank.
Checkup.
Checkup. Okay, physical examination is what she says. Checkup, physical, whatever that is. What do you say?
Well, that's part of it. I couldn't think of what kind of a shot. All I could think of was
A
being
shot.
the shot.
Okay, that's not a match. Brett?
I hate Charles.
Why? No, he's okay.
He wouldn't let me see his answer, so even if it's funny, I'm not going to laugh. I said a shot of B12.
Shot of B12. That's the energy-giving stuff. Come on.
I said, and you have to ask why.
Yes, all right.
Don't.
I said a set of pacemakers.
Why, Charles?
One for the heart
Right.
and one for the bride.
Oh, heavens.
Funny.
I got the vapors there for a moment.
I'm
Right.
going back to the country western motif, the next question.
Don't harass Charles. Hello, Deborah Lee, honey.
Hello.
Before I go on my honeymoon, just be safe. You better give me a
Well, I thought of what kind of a shot, Bill. Pep shot.
pep shot.
To be peppy, yes.
To be peppy. All right, Rich.
Mr. Periwinkle married Helen Pace, so he wanted a pacemaker. Had to be there, I guess.
That's right. Now, Fanny, you were there, weren't you?
Yes,
You
and
were one of the bridesmaids, weren't you?
Helen is much younger, and we all know Mr. Periwinkle. And so, right before he left on his honeymoon, he told his doctor, he said, "You better give me a kiss goodbye."
So there's the beginning of round one, and we'll see how it progresses after we see about this. Okay. Tricia, are you ready?
Ready.
Here is your first round question. It reads as follows. I have a little riddle for you. A little riddle.
A little riddle.
Why did the cannibal eat Dean Martin? And the answer? Because he likes his meat blanked.
Well, I get that.
Stop coughing!
It's the wrong answer.
Now, leave him alone now. He's okay.
I can't think of the. I know the answer, but
Some sweet young lady in the audience brought these flowers to us. And they are really quite fragrant.
May I say something to you, Mr. Fragrant?
Yes.
I think you too are sissified.
You think I am sissified?
I prefer myself a simple wrist corsage. Camellias
Sir,
would
you've
be
gone too
lovely.
far. All right, let's go over here to Tricia Wilcox. Hello, Tricia Wilcox. I remember you well. Now, this little riddle. Why did the cannibal eat Dean Martin? The answer, because he likes his meat blanked.
Marinated.
Marinated. In alcohol. Okay. Marinata. Martin marinata in alcoholo. What do you say?
I can't spell marinated, so I just put S-T-U-D, stewed.
Stewed. He likes his meat stewed. That's pretty good, Bill. He's getting better.
yeah. Cody's hanging around with Yankees. He's going to be so hip.
Sing us
they
a
won't
song,
like it.
Bill. Not now.
I'm gonna bring my guitar tomorrow. Me and Cowboy Charlie over here are gonna sing.
Oh,
one
terrific.
Before the
Oh,
week
they're
is
closing
over.
the
Oh, yeah,
Well,
good.
the three of us, we have a trio.
There's already talk of an album, you know.
All right. What do you say?
Remember I said about Charles and how rotten his answer was and all?
Yeah.
Well, we won't go into it now. We'll wait a while. I said boiled or stewed with vegetables.
Boiled or stewed with vegetables. And how did you respond to that?
Well, I went to a country school where we had a wonderful teacher. She taught me many wonderful things. One of which is, if a man is to wear flowers, wear them just very simply placed in the hair. And she taught me how to spell marinated.
Marinated. I get the point. Now, Deborah Lee.
Yes.
Riddle. Why did the cannibal eat Dean Martin? The answer, because he likes his meat marinated.
Well, I said marinated.
You said that.
And I even spelled it right.
Yes, you did indeed. That's 2 for you.
Now, judges, what I have here is an English word for marinated, means to be cooked in alcohol, soused.
Souse.
Yeah, I swear to you, that's what you do with venison in England.
You souse it. Really?
I wouldn't lie to you.
So they're thinking about
Thank
it.
you, truly.
Okay.
They bought it, huh? No, it's true.
It is true, I know. Yes. What are you looking at, Fanny?
Did they buy that, sweetheart?
They did, yes.
Now, I want to talk to the judges. Now,
Yes.
in Alabama, this is what we do. We...
So there we are at the end of round 1. Scores 4-0. Favorite Tricia. Round 2 coming up later. But right now, this for you. Shall we, Lars?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
You will come back tomorrow.
I've got to
Yes.
water my shirt, so let's get off.
Oh, all right. Gene Rayburn, join us next time on Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Buck Owens, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Gloria DeHaven, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, Johnny Olson. How are you? Thank you, friends. Hold everything. Don't nobody move. Gary?
What?
You look different today. No, your hair is longer.
Oh. Well, it's the first time it's rained for a while. No, actually, it's a friend of mine's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we flipped for it, and I lost.
Is that hers?
I'm not saying because I don't think she's too happy about this.
I gave that to him as a present.
Yes. No,
Because he's balding.
No, that's what Time Magazine would say, balding. Listen, all us regulars on the show have to welcome 2 new kids on the block here.
Okay.
Gloria DeHaven and Buck Owen. How are you, buddy? They were kissing on the lips. No. Nice to have both of you here. Now you're going to have a peachy keen time.
Peachy keen
You
time?
are indeed.
That'll be...
You're going to have a lot of laughs and...
That's peachy keen.
That's right.
I want it.
Now let us welcome our 2 players over here, John Sclementi and Sandy Vasco. Hello there, John. John is our current champ. He has $1,550 to his credit, and you see it put a smile on his face, didn't you?
Sure did.
You happy about that?
Yeah, I'm tickled.
Has your wife been spending the money mentally?
Yeah, I think she's already started a little.
She has,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's been-
But you're going to keep some in reserve, aren't you? You're not going to try and solve the recession problem all in one fell
I'm gonna
swoop,
try.
are you now? Okay. And Sandy is challenging him. We're going to start this game. We found a little about Sandy last time we met. Why don't you repeat a few of the things you told us last time when we ran into you here accidentally? What do you say?
I'm single and I'm a student at Wayne State University and I teach tennis on the side.
You teach tennis, that's right. Yes, and I asked you to cure my tennis elbow, and you refused. Push the button and roll it back, please, there. No, I'm only kidding, Sandy. Good luck to both of you. We'll start this game in 1 minute and 2 seconds. Count them. Hello there. Now, we are going to begin a brand new game. I push this button and ask Sandy to make a selection.
B, please.
B it is, all right. We ask you to make the selection because some of our contestants find some questions more difficult than others, and we leave it purely up to you. Here we go. The sideshow barker shouted, "Hurry, hurry, hurry, step right up and see Barney the human beaver. Barney..."
How human was he?
Stop that. Step right up and see. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right up and see Barney the human beaver. Barney eats trees and spits out blanks. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
The human
Step right
beaver.
up and see Barney the human beaver. Barney eats trees and spits out blanks. What happened to your... Oh.
It stopped raining.
The next time you do
Well, you
that,
have to put it in there.
when I
Bob.
say
You put that in there.
your hair is longer, you say we've had a lot of rain in California.
I didn't want to say that
Try
because
that.
there isn't any real wood to knock on. It's flooded outside.
All right, Brett, are you still fiddling around up there?
I'm right here. I was trying to
Buck,
help.
is this lady
Buck.
molesting you?
Yes, she is bothering me,
I was trying
dang
to
it.
help you. You see, you slowed
Welcome
down.
to the
Give him a little
club,
hip.
Buck.
She's a happy old buck, an old cowboy singer.
That's right. Now, when you finish, then you put it right in the slot there, right?
Yes, I'm learning here.
As expeditiously as you can because we only have a half hour. Oh, all right.
I
Okay.
was having a little trouble with my spelling.
Sandy, the sideshow barker shouted, "Hurry, hurry, hurry, step right up and see Barney the human beaver. Barney eats trees and spits out blanks."
Toothpicks.
Toothpicks, that's not a bad answer. Yeah. All right, Buck.
Well, I thought they'd probably spit out leaves since they ate trees.
Yeah, you just eat the wooden part and you spit out the leaves, eh?
well,
We're off to a bad start, aren't you?
Don't listen to the lady sitting next to you.
Okay, I won't listen to her, but I'll read her card.
Oh, okay. We may have to have a meeting on this.
All right, let's have a meeting.
At the motel in Encino.
No.
Oh, I forgot. We're on the air. Hi. I said splinters. Does that match with
Trees and
toothpicks?
spits out splinters. No, they say that it's not match because a splinter
Somebody's
could be
at the
that
door.
big. All right, what do you say?
Toothpicks.
Toothpicks, naturally. Yay. You think you can do this now, or do you want a little more rehearsal?
No, I'm practicing.
All right, then show and tell.
All night with her. It seems to come out.
I'll put it right there so
There it
sometimes they get a tight shot of it there.
I said splinters also.
Splinters also.
Yes, another
All right.
splinter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Two new kids on their block are really...
Yeah, it's called El Flunco the first time, yes.
But you're going to get worse as time goes
Oh,
by.
thanks
so
a
don't worry
lot. I
about
really
it.
appreciate that.
Okay, Dawson, you really helped her, didn't you?
He didn't. He just...
I just showed her the mechanics of how to fit the car.
Thank you so
I
much
wouldn't
for
give her
doing
the
it.
answer because I
Naturally.
wrote toothpick.
Atta boy. That's good for you.
You've been on the show for years. How come you didn't help me?
Now, there is Patty Deutsch,
Yes.
who is heavy with child
Semi-heavy,
and
yes.
semi-heavy.
Semi-heavy.
And has a heavy answer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did say beaver.
Yes.
Yeah, I said damn toothpicks.
I did indeed. Okay. That's not bad for a first round question, is it? Pretty good. Let's see how you do with your first rounder. Arthur's waterbed sprung a huge leak.
How big was the leak?
I'll tell you. Arthur plugged the hole with his blank. I shall pass among you.
I'm finished.
That's nice.
I'm finished. Buck is finished. Gee.
You through up there?
We're finished. Brett and I are
You're
finished.
pretty quick there. You know,
Yeah, I
you
don't have
quick
any of
mind.
them. I don't have any of them right, but I'm quick.
I'm through, but I haven't written anything yet.
Arthur's waterbed sprung a huge leak, so Arthur plugged the hole with his blank. A huge leak.
Big leak.
Big leak. Right. Right.
Oh!
I'm finished. I'm finished.
Good girl.
And I put my pen back.
Oh,
and
the
so-
slow one's up there in the corner. He's emulating Charles Nelson Riley, who is also slow.
Wait till you see my answer.
Thank you. Yes. What? What's
Same
that?
to you, fella.
Zip up my boot?
Your zipper.
Oh, my boot's unzipped.
Gee, your fly's open.
Hey, wait a minute now.
It's broken, Gene.
How can it be zipped
I think you need a little cobbler there.
Wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's busted. Hold on. It's busted. Come on. Stop that. It's busted. I tell you. You're right, Brett. It's busted. It just can't be
broken,
fixed.
darling.
So what I'm going to have to do is just take it off.
It's a half-hour show, Gene.
Yes. I'm so
That's
glad
very
they went.
good, Dick.
Watch Gene take his boot off. Watch Gene take the skin off of his ankle.
This is a new show called Take Your Boots.
Oh, that feels good. What's that?
Now, Gene, if you'll find who can wear this, I'll take him to the ball.
Arthur's waterbed sprung a huge leak, so Arthur plugged the hole with his blank.
It's mine.
Oh, it's you. I take my shoes off and my head doesn't work. Hello there, John. Did you hear all that?
Yeah.
You got an answer?
Yeah, I'm going to say rear. It was a big leak.
Yeah.
So there's what, darling?
He said his rear.
Oh, it's rear.
Oh, well,
His rear what?
I'm sorry, but I didn't say that. I said pillow.
With a pillow?
Yeah,
That would
because-
be- that would be good. No, that's not a bad answer. Pillow's pretty good. Don't they make you feel good?
Thank you, folks. It sure as hell nice to be here.
Now you throw that away,
Aren't you glad you
sweetheart.
got in show business, Buck?
No, I want to keep that. What would you plug it with? I mean,
We'll
is
find
it
out.
rear?
Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on. We'll find out. We may come to, when they come to a good answer, they'll scream and holler and faint and do all that. What do you say, Bet?
That's a good answer.
He sprung a huge leak.
And
It was so huge he had to plug it with his wife.
Put his wife. That's the big one.
Right?
Well, there's not right or wrong, but they seem
There's
to
good
think
or
that's
bad.
better than pillow. All right, Gary, you're on there.
If I was a
I
wife,
am?
I'd get mad about that.
I said wife.
Wife. So that's two wives.
You guys didn't
And
do
here we go
better
with
than I
Gloria.
did.
Well, I'll tell you something. I just want to ask one question before I show this. Are you sure this is the way Betty Davis started?
Yes, indeed. Yep. Made her famous.
I said rear end.
Okay. She's ahead of you by $1.
But she's got a head start.
Yes. Now, Richard.
I can't believe that answer, and I can't believe that you would match. I mean, what sort of a hole would that be? Are you kidding?
What is it?
They held all the water in Holland with a finger, didn't they? With the... I said toe.
Toe. There it is. So Arthur plugged the hole with his rear end, according to Johns Clemente. What do you say?
No, I said he used the little woman.
The little woman, the wife. All right. So 3-1 is a score at the end of round 1. Round 2 coming up in a moment or so. You hurry right back, will you? Okay, here we are. Round 1 is over. 3-1 is a score in favor of our challenger, Sandy. We go to round 2 and ask you to make a selection.
I think I choose B again.
B again. 3 people play this time. Buck, Brett, and Gloria. Are you ready, my dear?
Yes.
Larry said, my wife Alice eats like a bird. I don't mean she eats small portions. I mean what she eats for dinner is a plate full of blanks.
My wife eats like a bird.
My wife Alice eats like a bird. I don't mean she eats small portions. I mean what she eats for dinner is a plate full of blanks.
I'll put that down.
I
Eats
don't
like a
even
bird.
understand that, 'cause she eats like a bird. My wife eats like a bird. I get that part.
Yes.
And she slept in the bathroom for 6 weeks.
I don't mean she eats small portions. I mean what she eats for dinner is a plate full of blanks.
How long do you get to answer the question?
Not too long, Buck.
How many times do you get to ask about it?
That's all.
Couple times.
That's wrong.
There is
There's
no right
really
or
no
wrong.
right
There's
or wrong
only
here.
good and bad.
Here we go. Sandy? Larry said my wife Alice eats like a bird. I don't mean she eats small portions. I mean what she eats for dinner is a plate full of blanks.
Seeds?
Seeds. Bird seeds.
She knows what she's talking about. That's a nice lady. She's a tennis teacher and everything. I play tennis every day.
She said seeds.
Well, that's what I said, honey.
Well done.
That's one.
That's one. All right, Brett.
Now, smarty.
Now, I want you to understand that nobody in this whole world must tell Betty White my answer.
All right.
Not if you're put on the rack. I said she ate a plate full of canaries.
No.
No. She eats like a cat. What are you talking about?
That would be a wife who eats like a cat. He's right. Yeah. All right, let's see what you have. Some sensible answer.
Well, I had, let's see, Charles Nelson Riley sat here.
What? Oh, no, we
Mentioned-
don't
Ignore
You know, we
him.
got to make these lights brighter. I really do. It's hard for me to tell what the score is here.
Well, now I want to.
could see.
Why do that? Do it the hard way.
I want to tell you something here. I thought that was a very seedy answer, and I would love to have gone along with it, but I didn't because I said worms.
What'd she say?
All right. Now, John, 4-1 the score means 3 to tie, 4 to win. Here we go. Dumb Dora was so dumb.
How dumb was she, Gene?
She thought the Nutcracker Suite was a blank. That's how dumb Dora was.
I can't write.
You don't write? You're the only one who doesn't. Everybody else
But I
does.
like this one.
You could write a little answer for me if you
Could
want.
I write one for you?
Yeah, just a teeny
All
weeny
right.
answer. Just you and I'll play a little game
All
here.
right.
She thought the Nutcracker Suite was a... Yeah, that would be
Was
good.
a?
I would do that.
Was
if I- The Nutcracker Suite was a blank.
Okay.
Hello there.
Honey.
All right.
Well, they sure do hiss and boo here when you get a bad answer.
Yeah, we
don't
get
they?
lively audiences here. You know, they've stood out there in line for a long time, and they're all ready. Now, John, here we go. Dumb Dora was so dumb, she thought the Nutcracker Suite was a blank.
I'm going to say, I don't know, what am I? Oh, I am going to say, I think it's a hospital or a sanitarium.
Hospital or sanitarium. Now, wait a minute.
Yeah, well, they're going to love my answer.
As you know, the Nutcracker Suite is a great piece of music. And he's just doing a little play on words here. Now, if you're going to boo him, since we're talking about music, let's do it in unison. Ready? Good.
That's not too good.
No, you got to practice the cutoffs a little more there now. All right, Buck, you're up. Dumb Dora was so dumb she thought the Nutcracker Suite was a...
Well, I thought it would probably be a room, you know.
A room.
Yeah.
See, there are your people out there. What did you think it was?
Well, it was not only a room, it was a specific room belonging to a... What's come over me today? I'm knowing nothing but animal answers. It was a squirrel's apartment.
A squirrel's apartment. A little funny. Now, John, you got to match the remaining celebrities to stay in the game. Gary, he's looking for hospital or sanitarium there.
You're a terrific guy, John. I'm sorry. I said a room in a nut factory.
A room in a nut factory. So, Sandy wins the game. What do you have? Hotel room in a factory. Okay, come on down. Congratulations. Now you've got your first 100. We'll see how much more you'll win in a moment or so, but we got to say goodbye to John. What parting words have you got for us, John? Yeah, see how talkative he is? Well, anyway, he's got the $1,550 together with our best people. Have a great time. So long, John. Bye. Now, you stand by for a moment. We got to do a little business, friends, and this is it.
consolation prizes are American Tourister Go Anywhere lightweight luggage, Continental styling and carrying ease, American Tourister, the casual luggage that isn't made casually. And from Costco's Leathersmith shop, 2 pedestal bar stools and easy care vinyl that looks like leather, feels like leather. That's no stranger, that's a Costco. And a gift certificate from Jack in the Box, Jumbo Jacks, French fries, and other delicious things. Take life a little easier at Jack in the Box. Match Game 75 will continue in a minute.
Oh, we have such a gay time here, you'd never believe it. Now, this girl's going to try and win some money here. She can win over $5,000 here in the Big Money Super Match. Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Sandy, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Black and blank. The answer they gave most often is worth $500. If you match the next one, you get $250, and the third, $100. Whom do you call on?
Richard?
Richard, what do you say? Black and...
Oh, very similar to...
Well, he says it. He hasn't said anything yet.
Well,
before
if they want to cheer,
No. Now, listen, I just want to say one thing.
Gene.
Wait, I just want to say one
I'm
thing.
obviously ready for my own show. As long as I don't talk.
No, I mean, we've had some weird audiences. I mean, if they'll applaud my taking my shoes off, they'll applaud anything then. Now, what did you say?
Black and white.
Black and white?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one. What did he say, Gare?
What did he say?
Black and white.
Black and white. Wait a minute. What did he say?
He said black and white.
Black and white. Well, I'm going to say black and blue.
Okay.
And Patty, please.
Patty, have you got one?
Black and beautiful.
Black and beautiful. So you have black and beautiful, black and white, and black and blue. Do you want one of those, or have you got a better one in your head?
Black and white, please.
Black and white. That's the one she hopes is under the $500 response. We'll find out where it is right now. Shall we reveal the $100 response? Black and tan.
I remember the Black and Tans. They were an
White
Irish
on white
group.
and,
Yes,
and black
right.
and tan, you're right.
What about
Look
the
at
comedy
them.
team of Black and
Black
Schwartz?
and white. May we see what's under the $250 response? Black and blue.
Black and blue.
That was Gary's answer. Last chance for black and white. Here is the $500 response. Black and white. Congratulations. Okay, Sandy, you got $600 now. Now, since you won the $500, that means you play for 10 times that amount or $5,000. To collect, you got to match one of them. Head-to-head has to be exact. Time to choose one now, as if we didn't know.
Richard?
Oh, yes. Richard, you get ready to write, and you will face me. And here is the $5,000 question. Napoleon blank. Now, he's finished, Sandy. We need an answer from you, one you think will match his. What do you say to that? Napoleon blank.
Bonaparte?
Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. Richard, the audience seems to agree with her that Napoleon Bonaparte would be a good choice, and we ask you now to reveal your answer for $5,000.
Every time I pass Brett's dressing room, there's a bottle of
Napoleon brandy
there.
Oh, yeah.
And then I pull her leg and her bone comes out.
How much money you got? You got $5,600. Isn't that grand? While she's pulling herself together, we're going to do a little message for you. Here it is. Brava, brava. 22. No. Bingo. Gene Rayburn, Match Game. Listen, you are marvelous, I think.
You too.
Join us next time for Match Game 75. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. ready to match the stars. Tom Poston, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Barbara Sharma, Richard Dawson, and Patty Doyle, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayner.
Liberace's back in town. It's like a melody that...
Debbie Steibel sent that for you.
Who did?
Debbie Steibel. She's in the front row.
Debbie Steibel?
Yeah, and she brought that microphone for
Are
you.
you kidding me?
No. Raise your hand, Debbie. She brought it.
Did you really?
Yes.
And where did you get it? Did you put the sequins on it or diamonds or what? You did it one by one? Debbie, that's very kind of you. And it works too.
Yeah.
Where did you get this? Thank you, Debbie. That's beautiful.
Well, that's why I wrote this card for her.
Oh, you love Debbie Steibel?
Well, because I knew that you would say that once you found out she did all that work.
I think I am in love with Debbie
Now,
Steibel.
I'd like to talk to you about some swampland I'm trying to get rid of, Gene. It is nice, isn't it, Penny?
Why, that's the most beautiful one I've ever need. Eat your heart out, Cher. Isn't that classy?
What does that say, dear?
I used to take you in school.
Doing the old hygiene joke, which we did, I think, 3 or 4 years ago.
That's right, yes, all over. All right, shall we begin by saying hello to Dale Hodkinson and Lisa Spear? Dale is a current champ. She has $5,600. Yay, she says. Money makes her happy. What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to pay all my bills, and I'm going to put a down payment on a new car.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
It's a terrific feeling.
Good for you. Now, Lisa, you've had your first round question, and you matched one celebrity. And Dale has also had her first round question and matched no celebrity. So at this moment, the score is 1-0 in favor of the challenger. And we will go to the second and concluding round in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Hurry back. We are ready to come to the conclusion. Lisa, A or B?
A.
A it is. Second and final round. Everybody plays except Tom Poston.
Why don't I get to play?
Because you matched her in the first round the last time we were together. Don't throw those away, Tom. Now, wait a minute. The game, the night is young.
And the winner is Anthony Quinn, Zorba the Great.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to play anyway.
Okay. All right, I'll check your answer. Were you hurt
Oh, no.
by those flying kites?
No, I felt
At
good.
the Pirate Olympics, Long John Silver won the high jump because he put a blank on the bottom of his peg leg. Long John Silver. He won the high jump. I have to police up the area a little bit here.
Because he
Doing that.
put...
Oh, dear me, I've got to lose some weight. I am getting so fat it's hard to bend over. It's so terrible. There you are, sir.
Oh, thank you. I only threw 2. Where'd all this come
I don't know.
from?
Are you going to play? Well, I'll play again.
Yeah, why don't you
Long
play
John-
one time?
If I were writing, this is since you're not participating, that's what I would put. How about that? Was that a good answer for that?
You mean he would put
All right, that's good. They're finished down there, except what's her name on the end?
What's her
Yes,
name?
excuse me. You have a report?
This just came in. Confucius says.
Yes.
Confucius says, man who has rhinestone on his mic wears lace when he rides a bike.
Wrong. Okay, Lisa, at the Pirate Olympics, Long John Silver won the high jump because He put a blank on the bottom of his peg leg.
A spring.
Spring would be a good answer. Sometimes I'm fairly good at this game. I was just playing with... That was my answer
Mr.
there.
Rhubarb's answer here.
What did you say, Brett? You're first.
You weren't supposed to answer that one.
No, that was my answer when I was just playing a fictitious game.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute now. I have a little thing here.
Oh, boy, here's
I
one of
said
those.
a little.
Yes.
I said a little pogo stick with a spring.
Pogo stick with a spring. We're gonna have to shave first. What do you say,
I
Charles?
spared the audience that boring story and just said spring.
Spring. Two for Lisa. Barbara.
I said a spring.
You said a spring.
That's the first one she's gotten right.
Rhoda will be proud of you. And you, Richard.
I said a different season. I said summer. No, I said spring.
Spring. Long John Silver won the high jump because he put a spring on the bottom of his peg leg, Patty.
That would do it.
But you didn't say spring, I take it, from that kind of response. Wait a minute. You are not allowed to boo in advance. Wait until she shows the card.
I said a starving beaver.
Starving beaver.
Well, they eat wood. And so he would go a lot quicker.
Okay, I gotcha. Now, she explained it, and it's very logical, and I can understand why she said a starving beaver. Dale, are you ready for yours?
Yes.
Now, you've got to match 5 to tie, 6 to win. Steve said, he said, I stopped my wife from chewing her fingernails, but now when she gets nervous, she chews my blank.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, heavens. What's a girl to do?
Is this really Cher's microphone? I thought she had a white one. Every time I've gone in next door to see Cher tape, she has a white microphone. She uses this one? This very microphone? Her lips were close to this mic? I hear she's canceled. What?
Listen to her nails.
Oh, she puts it right in here, like this. I love you, babe. Yes. What are you? What are you doing, Charles?
The doctor says it's time for your bath.
Oh, yeah. I don't want those wet sheets again, though. I've had those. We're fooling around here.
Get away.
Oh, all right.
But you could come.
Anything you say. Now, Dale. Steve said I stopped my wife from chewing her fingernails, but now when she gets nervous, she chews my...
Ear.
Ear. 5 years, tie, 6 years, wins. What do you say, Tom?
Oh, now I can play.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, now you can play. Yeah, you're supposed to play now.
Now I don't want to play.
Tom! Come on, Tom!
Well, I emphasized, although you didn't, I emphasized and said now she chews my fingernails.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. See, the reason I didn't emphasize that word
Fingernails
is...
and ears are the same thing in Yugoslavia.
No, they're not. Yes, Brett.
This may come in.
Gotta match everybody here.
She has to match everybody.
Gotta match everybody.
Am I going to be the villainess?
If she don't match.
I did a little play on words. I said she'd choose my ear off.
Ear off. Okay. Boys 5 to 1. Charles, she's looking for an ear.
I said fingernails, too.
Fingernails! So Lisa wins again. Have the rest of your hair. Okay. Hang around there for a second, will you? Dale, you're going to be leaving here with $5,600, and we're very happy for you. Thank you very much. Dale Hopkinson. There she goes, and while she's spinning off, we'll let you see these messages. Come back. Here we are. This lady's won her first game. She now has $100, and she's going to try for over $5,000. You ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Okay, how do you feel?
I'm a little nervous.
You are? No, let me see. No, you're not nervous here. I'll hang on to you so you don't shake around too much there. Lisa, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. China blank. Now, the answer that bunch gave most frequently is worth $500. You must match it, however. If you match the second most frequently given response, you get $250. The third most frequently given response gets you $100. Now, 3 of our celebrities are permitted to suggest answers in case you can't think of one, and you can call on them one at a time, beginning now.
Richard?
Chinatown.
Chinatown is one.
Brett?
China City.
He's so mean. I hope he goes back to England tonight. What about the China Seas?
China Seas.
Throw that one out. I'll go for China Tea.
China Seas.
And Tom?
Third position is usually tougher, Tom, than the first position.
It's much tougher.
Because the good answers are already gone. But now...
China where?
China where? Okay. You have China Seas, China where, and Chinatown. Do you have any other ideas?
I'll go with Richard's. Chinatown.
Chinatown is what you want. Are those your real teeth?
Those are my real teeth.
Boy, they sure are great looking.
Oh, thank you.
I want your teeth. Well, all right. What are we looking for here? We're looking for Chinatown, right? Okay. I was looking for a new set of uppers there. Let's find out if Chinatown is up there. And where is it? That is the question. Is it under the $100 response? China Cabinet is up there. Dumb answer, but we gotta put up with all kinds of stuff around here. Let's see if Chinatown is under the $250 response. Chinatown it is. Congratulations to you, Lisa. Okay. Now we gotta reveal what's under the, what's that?
China bowl.
China what?
Bowl.
China bowl.
Seas!
Get lost, will you, Brett?
China Clipper.
What? What do you say?
Bless you.
How do you say Gesundheit in Chinese? there?
Nung
Whatever.
nung.
A nung nung, okay.
I can't believe
Earl,
I
slide it.
that.
China doll. Did you think of that?
No.
I didn't think of it either until I said it. Listen, you're going to play for 10 times $250 now, or $2,500, but we can't give you that money unless you match one of our celebrities exactly.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, he's going to try and work hard for you. Get your ESP going between yourself and Richard, and see if you can both come up with the same answer on this. Throw blank. That's THROW blank. Throw blank. Okay, he's finished. Lisa, we asked you to give us an answer which you think will match his. What do you say to that? Throw?
This is pretty bad, but throw up.
You know, I can't think of another one. I suppose there are other. Throw rug. Oh, that's a good one, Johnny. Throw rug. What?
Throwback.
Throwback. There's another
Throw
good
away.
one. Throw away. Well, she hopes you said throw up. Or barf, or toss your cookies, or anything like that. What do you, whoops.
You're living at home with your parents.
She's living at home with her parents, right.
Will you move out now?
You got $2,850. Well, we're very happy for you. Shall we play another game? Okay, let's welcome Marcus Lewis. Here he comes. Hello, Marcus. All right. You two know each other, I guess. She's a very happy lady, Marcus.
She sure is.
Because she has $2,850 to her credit right now. and we welcome you and ask you to tell us about
Glad to be here.
yourself.
I'm a graduate student of Cal State LA. That's where I earned my degree, and I'm currently working on my teaching credentials, and I'm doing my first assignment of student teaching in South Pasadena.
Yeah, and what will you be teaching? All levels?
All subjects from K, well, I'll be able to teach all subjects from K through 6, depending on where they place me.
Uh-huh. So you'll be a high school teacher?
No.
is it? No?
Elementary. Elementary. Kindergarten through 6th grade.
Kindergarten through the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. K through 6. I don't understand that academic jargon. I'm teaching K through 6. Whew, man. Okay. Good luck to Marcus. We'll start this game right after we finish this. What?
Today's consolation prizes are first an assortment of Sarah Coventry jewelry that you buy from a friend at home. Set your wardrobe with the many looks of Sarah Coventry fashion jewelry. And Bissell's Regency All Floor Sweeper quietly, quickly whisks up dirt, grit, pet hair from any floor surface. The luxury floor sweeper from Bissell. And from Kinney Shoes, a great American shoe store, a beautiful selection of fashion footwear. Kinney Shoes are with you every step of the way. As the old song goes, how come you do me like you do? How come you blank me like you do? Well, cut it out. When Match Game 76 returns in a minute.
Ready, here we go. Another game. Whoops, there. How did that happen? Well, hold everything now. Don't nobody move. We got to figure out how to get this down. Now, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Would you hum something, sing a little something?
Da 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 Hollywood. Da 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 da.
Okay. Marcus, you want a one from column A or one from column B?
Column A.
You want a one from column A there. Whoops, goodbye. Whoops.
You're so smooth, so polished.
Oops. Now, have you all heard of the TV series Harry-O? Have you heard of that one?
Harry-O, yes.
Harry-O, well.
Yeah.
Harry-O is really tough.
Oh, yeah.
He's so tough every morning, Harry-O brushes his teeth with Blanco. That's how tough Harry-O is.
Got it.
I'll tell you how tough he is, sweetheart.
I can't play, Gene.
Why?
I have no cards.
Oh, come on, Tom. Get him some cards.
Don't give him any. Don't give him any. He threw his cards away. That's his problem. Take them back.
Here's some more. Got enough?
Thank you. You're my friend.
Yeah.
I don't want to go that far.
He says he doesn't want to go that far. Okay, everybody ready? Oh, what a surprise. Marcus, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. You're familiar with the series Harry-O, right?
Yes, I am.
Good. Harry-O is really tough. Every morning, Harry-O brushes his teeth with Blanco.
Drano?
Drano!
What did he say?
He said Harry-O brushes his teeth with Drano.
Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I didn't know it was going to be that kind of a show. I said Drano.
Drano! Very good, Tom. What do you say, Brett?
I say anybody who can teach children from 4 to 11, I have to match.
There it is. 2 for Marcus. Hello, Chuck.
I couldn't go, I'm sorry, with Drano because it doesn't stand the brush as good as Babbo.
Babbo. Babbo is good. Drano, Babbo. There are others, too. What have you got, Barbara?
He said Drano, and I said Brillo.
Brillo's another good one. Drano, Babbo, Brillo. What do you say, Richard?
I say hi.
Hi.
Drano.
Drano. 3 for Marcus. Now.
Reprise of Drano.
Drano. You know, it's very difficult to get 4 matches on a first-round question. I really mean that. Okay. Now, let me get the other question out here. Don't nobody get it up here in a second. That's the wrong one. There's the one. Yeah. What? No, I got it. All right, here we go. Listen carefully. After Dave's house burned down, Dave was so mad at the fireman, he went down to the firehouse and he put blank on the pole.
Polish person?
So after Dave's house burned down, He was so mad at the fireman, he went down to the firehouse, put blank on the pole.
Blank on the
You know,
pole.
the brass fire pole they slide down?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, honey, I got
The
it.
house
Right.
burned down, and he was angry at the fireman for letting his house burn down. He went and put blank on the fire pole.
Come on, man, that's right. See the big sign? Little speed. Whose naps are fantastic.
Yes. Presto per piacere.
I'm finished. Look at me, I'm finished.
Brava, brava. Okay, here we go. Now, Tom, you ready? Did he put it in the slot? There we go. Lisa, after Dave's house burned down, Dave was so mad at the fireman, he went down to the firehouse, put blank on the pole.
Grease.
Grease it is, a good one. Okay, Tom?
I wrote down 2 here.
What?
Well, you'll have to pick one, because I don't know which they are. I don't know which they are. So what does it say?
It says grease.
Okay, that's the one.
Come on! No, you can't do that, Tom.
Drano was so good, I wanted to use it again.
Is that it? All right, grease. What do you say?
Well, if you put grease, you just slip right down. It's
Well, she said
smart
grease.
If you put tax.
Tax. Charles?
Or what the babies get between their legs with sandpaper. You
Sandpaper, very bad. Barbara?
Oh, I put Crisco.
That's
Crisco.
That's great.
Okay, you got it.
There's another grease.
There's another grease. And Patty?
Sandpaper number 7.
Number 7, sandpaper. So right now the score is 4-3, and we've got this message for you. Just a fact. Bye. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations. Get ready to match the stars. Mel Tillis, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Bonnie Franklin, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Johnny Olson. I'm friends. Very lively bunch here today. Hope you're feeling lively. They're all feeling lively. Are you feeling? What is going on?
I don't know, but speak to them sharply, sweetheart.
Peter,
They're
are you
acting
making
bad.
funny noises back there? What's wrong? Did something break?
Termites.
No. Yeah, try it. You broke my microphone. Almost got me in the nose there. All right, what do you say we welcome our 2 civilian players here, Tom Smallwood and Mary Schultz. Tom, you got $350. That's going to be helpful, isn't it?
A lot.
Yeah. For a man who only has a wardrobe of 48 suits, $350 can go a long way. He's being challenged here by Mary. We're in the middle of round 2. The score at this moment is 2-0. So when we get to your question, Tom, you got to match 2 to tie, 3 to win. Come right back. See how this game turns out. Okay, here we go. We're going to finish this game. Tom, you know what you have to do. It's up to you. 2 to tie, 3 to win. Norman said, I just married an Eskimo girl, and it is rough. Every night she takes a bucket of ice and makes me soak my blank in it. Well, no, I don't know. Norm just said... Oh, yes. I just married an Eskimo girl.
You see, now that's an important thing.
An Eskimo girl would be the operative words
so
here.
Every night she takes a
An Eskimo girl.
Makes me soak.
Every night she takes a bucket of ice, makes me soak my blank in it.
Just put that.
You must be a rich lady.
No, it's just that I have to plan 4 hours to scrub the green off my arm.
Oh, I see. You get mugged in a parking lot. That's
nice close
beautiful.
I gave this to Fanny on our second anniversary.
Come on, Bill, put it in the slot there.
4 boxes of Cracker Jacks.
Okay. Here we go, Tom Smallwood. Norman said, I just married an Eskimo girl, and it is rough. Believe me, she takes a bucket of ice and makes me soak my blank in it.
Shorts?
Did you hear me when I was standing over there? I said the operative words were Eskimo girl there.
Girl.
All right. Well, we'll find out now.
You don't want to marry him anyway, Fanny.
There. What do you say?
Apparently that he had a hot nose or something, and she wanted to kind of cool him off with it.
Yes.
So I put down head.
Okay. No match, sorry to say. And you, my dear.
I just went along with feet.
All right. No one's come to the real definitive answer yet, Charles. Have you got it?
Perhaps you won't have to look any further, Gene.
What is that?
I imagine shopping on this floor sometimes can be difficult. I said no.
There is a definitive answer. Yeah. See, the newlywed Eskimos, they kiss by rubbing noses.
That's
and
right.
apparently he was rubbing noses
the definitive answer.
very
I understand
vigorously.
why
and,
that's now the
too
definitive
much.
answer.
Yes, of course.
But, you know, I keep hearing the expression all the time, go soak your head, so
Soak your head.
put that.
Now, Tom, you've got a match. Richard
afraid.
and Fanny to
quiet.
stay in the game and achieve a tie. Nose it is, so that means Mary Schultz wins the game. Congratulations. All right, stand right over there. And I'll get to you in a second or so. I'm going to say goodbye to Tom Smallwood. We wish you the very best of luck in your academic career. There he goes. Goodbye, Tom. On the up the right to Fanny. What'd you say? Oh, poor Fanny. Listen, Mary Schultz, we wish you the best of luck in your quest for big money here. You could go over $5,000 now. You got 100. It's a good start. You won the game. Let's see how much further you'll go. We polled a recent studio audience, Mary, and we got their best response to this. Blank tape. T-A-P-E. Now, the answer they gave most frequently would get you $500 if you match it. $250 if you match the second most popular answer, and then $100 if you match the third. And we'll get a little help from our celebrities.
All right. Brett, please.
Scotch tape.
Scotch tape is one answer. Charles?
Fanny.
Oh, Fanny.
Okay, I need some help because I know what I want to say, but I can't think of it.
Well, think
It's the
out loud.
tape you record with.
Recording tape.
Videos. Thank you. Thank you.
Videotape, all right.
They didn't like it.
And Richard.
Richard.
That was my answer,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Videotape was my answer. What was the one you were trying to think of? Well, thank you very much. The finishing tape. The things you finish with.
The finishing tape?
When you cross the finish line.
Oh,
Is it near
that's the
Benedict
finishing
Canyon?
tape.
Tape.
Yes.
Number 3.
It's
We know
very
what the
difficult.
answer
Yes,
is.
What
of
about
course.
wire tape?
Yes.
As they
no.
say in the South.
No, they don't say
Wire
that.
tape. You wire
Now, see, you got
tape
finishing
somebody.
tape, videotape, and scotch tape.
God.
You may choose one of those. Have you got a better one?
No, I think I'll go with Scotch tape.
You want scotch tape? Okay, that was Brett's answer. We'll find out if it's up there, and we'll begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Videotape is Fanny's and
Dickie's
Richard's
answer.
answer.
That was
the joint
mine.
answer.
That was
Yeah,
mine.
That was yours.
Boy, I was forced to finish.
Let's see if we get scotch
The
tape.
finish will be
on
up here.
The next number. Red tape is the middle good answer.
What's the national color of Finland? Red. That was what I was trying to think of.
That was it. Yeah. Didn't just escaped you, didn't
Did
it?
they buy it?
Oh boy.
You
Let's
got
see.
it, darling.
A little scotch tape
I
there.
hope. I
Slide
can't
it.
stand it.
Guess what, Mary? You now got $600. Now you're going to play for 10 times that amount or $5,000. But we can't give you that money until you match one celebrity exactly.
Richard.
Okay?
Adhesive tape.
Adhesive tape.
I've thought of it.
Sorry, we can't give you the $5,000 on that. All right, you swing around over here and face me if you would, please, Mary. Now, here it is, worth $5,000. And it goes as follows. Sudden blank. Sudden blank. Now, Mary, get your ESP going. Give us the answer. Richard is already written on that card. We give you the money. Sudden blank.
Change.
Well, this is one of those games, Mary, where if you don't win, it's sudden death. Okay, she says sudden change. We'll get the $5,000.
Sudden death.
Sudden death. Did you think about it? And you didn't say it?
Oh,
we've just come out of the football season. Everybody been talking about
do it in
Oh,
tennis?
Yes, it's in tennis too. I'm sorry, Mary. Well, listen, you picked up another $500. You got $600 altogether, and we're gonna play another game later. Right now, we got a little message for America. Now, here we are ready to carry on, start a new game, so let's all welcome Gene Carr. Gene, who's got yaying out there for you?
My kids.
You got kids out there? How many kids?
3.
3 kids.
Plus 2 neighbors' kids.
And 2 neighbors' kids. You got your own claque here, Gene Carr. Where are you from?
Originally from Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah? You live here now?
Yeah, for 2 years now.
Yeah. You like it here?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us about yourself, Gene?
Well, I'm a student now.
You're a what?
Student.
You're a student. What are you studying?
Sociology.
Oh, that's very interesting work, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. I don't want to pry, Gene.
Okay.
Well, you did volunteer to come up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute,
What did you
Gene.
do?
Hold everything now. Let me see, just wait a second. Okay, Gene, you can have it. A or B? You want B? Mm-hmm. Bye. Oh, yes. You put a man on the moon, you can't make that rotten thing work there. Yeah. Vito said.
Who, dear?
Vito.
Oh.
He said, that wasn't the kiss of death the Godfather gave me. That was true love. When he kissed me, he used blank. That wasn't.
I don't even begin
You know,
to
in the
understand that question.
tradition. Now wait a minute. Just stop the music for a second, please, Mark, while I explain to you.
Give me the kiss.
Yeah, I know that part.
In the underworld, the kiss of death is, you know, when they have a meeting, they want to execute someone, they go up to the man who's going to be executee, and they kiss him like that. Then they give him a big meal. No, Then they give him a big meal and a fancy banquet and all that, and then they hit him on the head with a baseball bat and they kill him, and that's the way it goes. That wasn't the kiss of death the Godfather gave me. That was true love. When he kissed me, he used blank.
Has it occurred to you you've got 6 dummies sitting around, Char?
No, I gave it a
Oh, you're
I don't know.
finished.
Did you
Oh,
just?
you're
Are you all right? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Everything's gonna be all right.
I gave him the kiss
Kiss
of
of
death.
death. Mwah, kiss of love. It's not the kiss
Give
of
me the
death.
kiss of life. You rascal. Okay, they're writing something, so I will go back over here to Gene Carr.
I still don't understand.
Maybe Gene Carr understands. You're a college student, right? Okay, Fanny's still writing.
I'm writing my mother's.
Oh. Vito said, that wasn't the kiss of death the Godfather gave me. That was true love. When he kissed me, he used blank.
His tongue?
Well?
You also get dinner and dancing.
That was true love, Mel.
Right, I'm getting there.
He used his mouth.
I'm close.
You know, well, I'm not going to ask what else could he possibly use, so we'll just move on briskly to Brett.
I didn't understand this question at all. So I said he used a very nice girl who lived down the street.
He used a very nice girl who lived down the street. That's okay.
Now, isn't that make sense?
I'll buy that. That's what he did. All right, Charles.
You might be the first person to get the kiss of death on television. I said use close-up toothpaste.
Very good. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It was true love, so he used, you know, a little breath spritzer or toothpaste or something like that.
Well, I think that's good. So I said mouthwash.
Very good, Bonnie. Splendid. But Gene Carr is looking for a little tongue.
Well, we're right out of tongue. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we ran out of tongue there.
If you'd only been here yesterday.
Yes. How about some hot pastrami?
True love.
Yes.
They wear lipstick. That's really
He left
true
his
love.
imprint on it.
Well, thank you.
Okay. What do you say, Fanny?
Lipstick, flashes, rouge. I just said makeup.
Makeup.
Yeah.
So, Gene, there you are. Remember, the first rounders are a little more difficult. Isn't that true?
True.
That is true. So, yours will be long in a moment. Right now, we got this for you. Let's press on now with this game. Here's the other round one question. This is Mary's. Everyone plays. Norman said, I have the worst job in Hollywood. Every morning, I have to blank King Kong. Every morning, I have to blank King Kong.
Blank King Kong.
Right. Attaboy, Mel. Play it in there. Good. Put that right in there. And here we go.
Wait a minute, hon.
Brett ain't ready.
Brett ain't ready.
I am now.
Okay, Mary, I'll read it while she's finishing. Norman said, I have the worst job in Hollywood. Every morning, I have to blank King Kong.
To bathe King Kong?
Bathe King Kong. Be very difficult. Have to have a 12-foot pole and one of these big brushes. What do you say?
I said that you feed.
Feed. Feed. That would be tough.
Feed King Kong.
Bananas.
A big banana.
Oh, I mean whole bunches of them. Whole stalks of bananas there. That would be very difficult.
I know what you'd feed King Kong.
What?
Fay Ray. No, I said a comb and set the hair or fur off.
Comb and set the hair or fur off. That's close to what?
He likes to look nice when he works,
That's
you know.
right.
Comb and brush, and then like those poodle shops, when she finishes, she puts a huge red ribbon.
I'll bet he didn't like that one bit. All right, Bonnie, I have the worst job in Hollywood. Every morning I have to blank King Kong, and Mary said bathe.
Oh, I think I'm close. I think this is close. Clean up after.
No.
Listen to that audience.
Yes. You, sir? You want to play
Did
this
you
game?
have the nerve to say you were close with that answer?
Yes. I have a lot of nerves.
Then I must be right on the head. Wash and bathe.
Fanny,
Yes.
did you respond to this?
Yes, I responded. I was thinking about the worst thing that would happen is if you'd have to wake him up.
If you don't want to wake up, that would be very, very bad indeed. So, Mary, there's one for you. Let's go to round two and ask Jean whether she wants A or B.
B.
All right, Jean, listen carefully now. Everybody plays. The rock star said, at my record company, if your record sells 1 million copies, they give you a gold disc. My record sold so few copies, they give me a blank disc. You don't like that one either?
No, it's not bad. It's
It has
just
some good
boring.
possibilities. Now think about it for a second or two. See, Mel answered just like that because
Well,
he
he's
makes
one of them.
records.
He goes,
Yeah.
You wouldn't treat me thus if
No, that's
Jennifer
not his
were
song. No,
only
you write an
here.
answer. He's going to sing me.
I know what happens when you don't say it.
What? Oh, don't say it now. But do the 4 bars of what she was talking about.
Ruby?
You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair.
That's done. Put that right in there.
Are you contemplating going out somewhere?
Sure am, and I'm not coming back.
Ready, Gene Carr? The rock star said, at my record company, if your record sells 1 million copies, they give you a gold disc. My record sold so few copies, they gave me a blank disc.
Copper.
Copper disc. All right. Copper disc, yeah. That's not exactly a base metal, but it's close to it. What'd you say, Mel?
Well, I've been on 9 different labels. I've just kind of slipped around here and there, so I put slip disc.
Slip disc, there is a great answer. That's very, very good. Very
Thank you,
good.
Gene. Thank you.
That's what I was trying to think of.
A slip
and
disc.
couldn't.
Yeah.
I said lead.
Lead is a base metal, okay. Charles?
I said tin. I'm sorry.
Tin, okay. At my record company, my record sold so few copies, they gave me a copper disc, she said. What do you say?
I said lead.
Lead. All right, what do you say?
Slipped.
Slipped disc. Now, you've got to match Fanny to stay in the game, and she's looking for the answer copper.
I know she is. How many labels were you on, darling?
9.
Brett's been on 10. There's Jack Daniels, Seagram.
Slip disc. That means Mary Schultz wins the game. Congratulations. You know where to go. Hang around right over there. Gene Carr, it was a pleasure to meet you and your family.
I enjoyed it.
We're going to have a lot of gifts coming your way. Thank you for being
Thank
with us
you.
here on Match Game 77. There she goes. And now we're going to spin this message just for you. Put her there. Now listen,
Yeah.
you've been on this show now, what, a half a dozen times?
Yeah?
And I've never been on your show once, have I?
Oh, you mean I'm doing the wrong thing?
Well,
I should invite you on the show.
I'm not going to plug
You're
your show.
invited on
I'm
my
never
show.
going to say again ever, watch Bonnie Franklin one day at a time. I will never say that again.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, listen. Can you do just a little more? Just, would you like it? Yeah. Just a little. Just.
It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asia war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And I know, Ruby, that I'm not the man I used to be. Ruby, I still need your company.
Isn't that lovely? Hey, that's Lipsy. Thank you very much, Mel. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 77. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 77, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.